Girl, yes, yes it is. I started sewing clothes because I want to go back to school for fashion design and textiles. Fingers crossed that I can. My mom gifted me a sewing machine that my grandma gifted to her, so it was 3 generations, but unfortunately it died, so I did have to buy a new one. But you can go get a sewing machine, thrift store, ask one of your relatives if like they've ever sewn, have an old sewing machine. You can get one on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. There's really cheap options. Also, Singer does have a good beginner one that I think is around $200-ish if you like want to buy a brand new one and not break the bank. I am teaching myself how to sew, so this might be a little unconventional, but there are affordable ways to go about sewing. YouTube is a big source of where I'm learning how to sew. There's a lot of tutorials that helps you with like self-drafting your own piece just with like measuring tape. I did a tiered skirt doing that. I also do have videos on my YouTube about sewing, and I do got a lot of sewing projects that I'm going to be posting if you want to follow along and like learn kind of how I'm doing the process. There also are a lot of patterns online that I have been like buying, and I specifically do it on Etsy too. They give you the pattern, they give you the instructions on how to sew it. There is a shop on Etsy that I personally have been enjoying shopping and learning from. She has YouTube tutorials on how to sew it as well, so you can go step by step with a video. I think it's like Rosie Patterns or something. But also you can learn how to like alter clothes. It might take a few tries, but once you get it, it'll be much easier. I go thrifting and kind of like thrift flip a lot of things. Also, sheets are gonna be your best friend with sewing. It's like a big bulk item of fabric for really cheap if you get them at a thrift shop. They're usually made out of cotton too, and cotton is so easy to sew with, especially as a beginner, because that material is firm. It's not bunchy, it's not hard to sew, it's sturdy. That's what I would do if you're starting to sew. That's what I did. Good luck. I am so excited, and I hope you get into sewing too.